I'm telling you, YouTube is really interesting. First of all, when you go live on YouTube, it gives you that automatic title of your channel name is going live. And sometimes I can't even think of a title. And the way my spontaneous lives have been going, who knows what the topic will be? Maybe I will change the title afterwards, or maybe not. I don't know. But, I've been going or creating videos every day so far. It's not a challenge or anything like that. Good morning, Melissa B. Good morning, it's Melissa B. Welcome in. Loving myself. I see you this morning. Thank you for tuning in. um I'm trying to do a video every day for Black History Month. It's not a challenge, it's just, I don't know. I just woke up on the 1st of February and said there's a lot of history that we all don't know, and I want to put it out there because we are marvelous, remarkable, phenomenal people, and have done some things that are just outstanding and have stood the test of time. So, I do my research, and doing the research is easy. Listen, it's not like it was back in the day. We don't have card catalogs or the Encyclopedia Britannica that we we used to have, that they came door to door to sell, nothing like that. You just go and you just do your research online. And I've been finding some real good stuff. Now, this is where I messed up. Okay, what? The first was on Saturday, I guess. Now, on the weekends, I shut it all the way down, y'all. I really do. And what I should have been doing, though, since I said I wanted to do this, is I should have pre-recorded or just did a lot of videos over the weekend so that this week I would be, kind of laid back, have them scheduled out, whatever. I just figured out really how to do scheduling for my videos. And no, I didn't do that. Nope, I sure didn't. I didn't even create a list of what the topics are going to be every day, or who I'm going to highlight on each day. I didn't even create a list like that. Nothing. No. Mm-mm. So you know what I do every evening? And I thought it was going to be easy breezy because low key, I'm real good at putting together PowerPoints. I do a lot of presentations, and me doing a PowerPoint is nothing. I mean, I could do it boom, boom, bam, and it is always good, robust, informative. I don't do PowerPoints with a whole bunch of words. I know how to do the images. I'm telling you, my presentations are, if you don't say it, who will, are great. So, okay. So I just got a text message from someone on my team. All right. So I was like, it should be no big deal. How long is the video going to be? It's not going to be that long. Y'all, oh my goodness. That's why yesterday morning and this morning I am tired. First of all, okay, because it's basically a voiceover. Maybe I shouldn't do it as a voiceover. Maybe I should do it differently because I've been creating them in iMovie. I use iPhones for just about everything, either the iPhone or the iPad. So basically on my iPad, I'm putting it together. My lips are so glossy. And so, I put it together on the iPhone, iMovie. And because it's not a lot that I'm saying, but I'm trying to get images to kind of go with the things that I'm talking about. So I have to search those images and then, put them together. Nothing fancy. Listen, when it comes to editing and all that, it's nothing fancy over here. I like to try to keep things as simple, streamlined, easy breezy as possible. I have way too many things in real life that are a little more complicated. And so for me, YouTube is supposed to be that kind of kickback type of thing, right? Whew, I promise you, the video that's coming out today, and I have a premiere at 12 p.m. It took at least, I don't know, like 4 hours for me to put it together. And maybe those of you who do a lot of editing and everything for your videos, you might say, well, Coach Sherri, 4 hours is nothing. Girl, please, it take me all day to, edit a video, whatever. Mm-mm. First of all, it's not even editing, it's putting it together. Once I put things together, even in real life, my presentations, when I put it together, I don't go back through it and see and all that. Nope, I put it together and it's ready to go, period. I don't go back because I'm not trying to make a lot of changes and stuff like that. So, when I'm doing it, I have to be very intentional and, just trying to get it right. It's not perfect. It's not, nothing is. So that's why I'm good with that. It's not perfect. But it took 4 hours last night. And I'm like, and when you're doing your iMovie, you don't know how long it is until the end, until you're done and it goes up and, then you see, oh, this was 8 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. Because it took me 4 hours, I was like, this video is probably going to be at least 20 minutes for real, because this is a lot. Look at all these slides. Look how long it is. It's a lot. Y'all, when I hit done, that video is like 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes long. You could probably believe it, but it's 5 minutes long. So to all you content creators out here that are doing it big, that have all these different images, video clips, sound effects, light, whatever, kudos to you. Y'all got that. I have to keep it basic. I do the best I can. I feel, it's more of the information. I remember when blogs first started coming out, and I see James Stokesbury is in the building. I can't Soup Deep is in the building. Welcome in, Soup Deep. And I'm glad that you all are here. Thank you, loving myself. I could barely see the chat. But James, okay, who cares? I get that. Sometimes when I'm listening to conversations or whatever, I might feel that way too. But I don't know how old you are, but as a grown up, I hope that you have more self-awareness, and that you can really manage yourself better by, if you don't care about something, just walk away. You could just That's the great thing about YouTube. You don't have to stay here. That's so dope to me. So, thank you for just popping in. I appreciate that. No problem. Yeah. You know, okay. Actually, I'm not your wife. I have a husband, and trust, you do not want him thinking that you don't want none of that. But I appreciate your support for sure, Sudeep Singh. I appreciate that. So, with YouTube, really respect the channels that are doing those tremendous edits, because I know it takes a long time. I don't even know what platforms they use or what apps they use, but whatever they do, it's not one and done. It's not easy breezy for sure. But you don't have to go down that route. You listen, you could do it simple like me and just use your iMovie. And also, I was thinking about business. I was looking at this content creator this morning, and YouTube just recommended them to me. This sweater is actually low-key very warm. It's very warm. So she was talking about, how, YouTube is definitely not for the faint at heart. It's not one of those easy wins. There are other platforms where you could go on and become monetized or get some type of financial whatever right away. It's really quick and easy to gain subscribers, watch hours, whatever you need to become monetized on different platforms. However, with YouTube, it's not as quick and simple. There are some people that are overnight successes, but it's typically not. And I was looking at it like a business. When you have a business, you want something that's going to have longevity and really stand the test of time. And those types of businesses typically take a long time to build, to upfit. I remember when we upfitted our first laundromat. It wasn't an established laundromat already. I don't even know what the business was that was in there before, but it was just an empty shell. And so we had to, have contractors come in, do measurements, determine what size machines we were going to be able to put in that space, determine how much money with those machines we will be able to make on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. All of those things went into it, and it took time. It took many hands. It took trial and error, mapping it all out. And we had to have patience. And with that patience, we were able to effectively upfit it. employ people to work in it and do it well. And so I feel like that's how YouTube is. It's not an overnight success. There is no established business that we're walking into. Yeah, there are established channels, but you have to have your own voice, pave your own way. And I see Geeky Girls Journalist in the building. Good morning to you. Good morning. Yes, you have to treat it like a business. It's Melissa B for sure. And every business has its own, way of doing things, its own path it has to go down and attract its own tribe. And when I, heard her say that, and I know that because listen, we've had many businesses that we had to build up from the ground. And, those are really challenging, takes a lot of your time, energy, thoughts, everything. But once you get it, it's done and it's good and it's worth it. And that's how I feel YouTube is. And there's so many people that are trying to use it as a money grab and they're playing double dutch, jumping in. Oh, because they see this person hitting hard, this person doing well, this person getting it hard and fast, whatever. And they were like, oh, I'm gonna do that because I have a similar story or I have a similar message. And they come in and maybe it's not hitting like that for them for whatever reason. For whatever reason. It's not saying that what you're saying is not valid or good or whatever, but they get discouraged. Like the next day, they don't even give it 6 months. Listen, it takes 6 months to develop a new habit. So anything you do, you should do it all full out for at least 6 months before saying, you know what, this is not for me. But they jump out, but they still may watch. And then they try to jump back in and it's just back and forth, but you can't do it like that. You have to, stay the course, even if it means that you're slow and steady with it. And I'm saying all this, I don't know if y'all saw my community post that I did this morning, but like every week and then every month, YouTube does a recap on your channel. So every week they'll do a recap of what went well, what videos people were watching most of, your audience, things like that. Y'all, please, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. I have like 99% of my viewers are not subscribed. No, it's not that much, but it's a lot of my viewers are not subscribed and a small amount are that come back. And so if you are coming back, especially, that means there is something that you are enjoying, and please hit that subscribe and notification so that when I do go live or drop a video, you'll be notified, and that will be great. We can, make it stick and click and keep it moving. That would be dope. All right, so they give you this recap of your videos for the week, and then they also do it for the month. So I was looking at my recap for the month of January. Now, I know like around the holiday times, November, December, January, my performance was very low. I used the end of the year to really reflect. I'm getting myself together because I got things to do. I'm doing legacy work out here, and I create things in real life and, develop things in real life. And so that takes a lot of brain power. It does. And energy. And so for the end of the year, I typically really wind it down. And like I said, on the weekends, I don't have earrings on today. I don't. And I'm on my way to an event. Listen, I'm like, this necklace should do it all. So at any rate, so I shut it all the way down. And they always say, during the holidays is the best time to post because everybody's home doing it, looking, boom, boom, boom. And I get it. And I understand that, but I just don't have the energy for it. So, and I have to protect my energy at all costs. Because again, I got things to do out here. That's what I tell my doctors. Don't play with me. Don't treat me like every other patient. I got life to live. I got things to do. So, I was looking at my recap for January and I was like, wow. And they were saying and showing how like my old content is getting a lot of views. My new content is as well. So thank you. Thank you all for rocking with me. But my old content is getting almost as much. And that's evergreen content. That means that things I've done even 10 years ago. Listen, I'm sweet 16 on YouTube. I am sweet 16. I started off as a viewer and I just could not figure out how to upload because back then you could not upload on your phone. And every time I went to upload a video, it was like doing it for the first time. So I was just like, I don't have time for this. So maybe I posted a video a year. It was crazy. But I was really a viewer, just using it to do research and to be a tutor for my kids in math. My husband and I'm telling you, they would come home with their math. We'd be like, what is this called? Because this is not the math we learned in school, or we missed that day or something. So, I started Googling, and they would always show me a YouTube video of someone at a blackboard, whiteboard, whatever, showing math. It would be that problem. And, it always worked out like that. And that's how I got connected 16 years ago. And my children are all young adults now. So, I loved that recap from January because it proved that, listen, what you are putting out there may not be hitting today, but it will hit later. I have old videos that have like 10,000, 15,000 views. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't count towards any watch hours now because it's over time. But that's what you want. You want that legacy content that over time it still hits, holds, and has value. And that's what I'm all about. Listen, I have a lot of things I'd love to share. This is for my future's future. I want them to be able to look back and see great, whatever I'm gonna be called, Nana, Grandma, whatever. And I'm dropping those nuggets that are relevant even in their time. The wheel has been invented. It's just about what type of threads are on that particular tire. What's that experience? And y'all, I have a wealth of experience, and it all means something. It's all part of the puzzle that makes who I am. And I know there are aspects of it that will resonate with you, that will resonate with any other viewer that comes later. And that's why I do what I do. And I hope that you find value and that you have a story. We all do. We all have gone through tests in life, good, bad, and indifferent. And all of those tests, when we get through, are our testimony. So it's time for you to get out here and share your testimony, because God didn't put you through it to get you through it, get you to it to put you through it so that you could keep it to yourself. He did all that so that you can come out here and share your story, your journey with the others, so that they can see that they're not alone. And that's the thing. So many people, are out here and they feel like they're alone. Let me tell you, there's a woman that I've been working with now for a couple of years. She does something outside, like, we work in collaboration with many things, and we always got along like so well. We started calling each other cousin. We have the same last name, and so we just was like, and our last names are through marriage, but we always just be like, cousin, what's up, cuz, blah blah blah. Come to find out, like almost a year and a half into us being cool, it might have been longer, like 3 years, and maybe like a year and a half to 2 years of us being cool, find out she's my soror. What? So now it's like a whole nother layer of things. But then the other day, I don't know how we got on the topic, but her husband used to play in the NFL too. And her husband and my husband literally played on 2 teams together. And I am very familiar with her husband. Y'all, I like started crying low key, because that's kindred spirit right there. Like, my story, all the things. When I meet other NFL wives, it's like, that's my sister. They automatically are my sister. Yeah, I can tell what life is like after the lights go off, in the NFL with friends, family, but they don't get it. They don't understand, because they still look at it as this like gladiator hero type, superhero, superstar type of thing. And listen, yeah, the NFL has been good to my family, but I know I was talking to another wife the other day, and it was like the NFL took our husbands. It's different, y'all. The suspected CTE that I want to say 99% of them have is no joke. It is no joke. It's different, and it's unfortunate, but I love my husband. I like my husband. I have always. We'll be married 30 years on the 26th of this month. What? And so, but it's ebbs and flows with other women. I talk to them, and it's like, wow. And I'm grateful that he has a lot of self-awareness. So it's not like some other people are going through, but it it's all the same. One sister going through is my pain too. So yeah, let me see. I still am trying to get used to my new contacts. I probably low key should get some readers to go along with it, but y'all, I have to get ready to go. I have a presentation to make sure it's set up all good and everything this morning, have interviews to do. I'm getting interviewed on a podcast this afternoon. We're having a premiere of a documentary that is phenomenal. I can't wait to share it with the community basically. And the director is coming in from Miami and doing a podcast with me and another member of my team today. He's actually, I think, interviewing us, I hope, because we don't have any questions. Hold on. I gotta make sure. But so it's a lot of things going on today. I'm excited. This whole week, this whole year, just this whole life, taking it day by day. And in this moment, I'm here with you. But in the next moment, I'm driving off because I gotta go. All right. So I want to thank all of you for being in here, for tuning in, and I hope you all have a great day or have had a great day, depending on where you're tuning in from, what time of day it is. And just enjoy. I see Vern. Look, Vern, I can't really see your name, but I see Floyd out there. Floyd! It's so great to see you, and I hope you are doing well. I know that you are. And listen, everything happens for a reason, but the reasons that it happens for are always in your favor. So just take each day as a blessing. And that's for everyone. And remember, I am so serious when I say this: practice every day, practice so hard that when you get in, you will always play to win. Real people are watching and you just never know. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all later. I am Coach Sherri.